What's going on, guys? There's a content creator by the name of Amazing Lucas. Is he amazing? No. No, not even a little bit. Dude is trash. Straight bozo clown behavior, right? But I digress. What we're talking about today is nastiness when it comes to him talking about other content creators by the name of the conservative twins. That's what I like to call them. We also call them the Hodge twins. All right, but let's check out what he has to say and see if he's still talking a bunch of bull crap. I did a documentary on him on my main channel. Go and check that out. Smoked his boots. Smoked his boots, fam. He been scared of me ever since. I also debated him too. It lasted about 30 seconds because he kicked me off panel.
What happened to them? Oh my goodness. So I used to watch the Hodge twins back in the day when they were fitness.
Okay, guys, just a heads up. When it comes to the visual, something's going on with his video where it's like blinking crazy. It's not on my side. I truly believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I grab a phone or something like that. This is on his side. If I was to take this video and put it on something else, it still does this. So it's like, I think it was a glitch in maybe his export. But disregard that if you can. And I do want to, where the hell's my phone? Okay, over there. But I do want to check that on my phone.
Fitness related. Because, you know, I was competing.
Blinking thing.
And they were in the fitness and they were funny. You know, they would talk about sugar walls and stuff like that. And it was just a good form of entertainment. Recently, it seems that they've made the switch from the Hodge twins to apparently the conservative twins. And it's really somewhat of a whiplash. And it seems that they've gone just above and beyond to tap dance. And what I mean by tap dancing, I mean, it's become a minstrel show. It's gotten to the point where some of the stuff they say is it's ludicrous. It's to the point where like, okay, this is satirical, right? And it just doesn't make any sense.
To be clear, Amazing Lucas saying that sounds crazy. Like I would say almost the exact same thing about him in his channel, fam. What happened to him? At one point, he was making good and funny, wholesome content, and then he just lost it. I think he read some book and lost his damn mind. I'm trying to see on my phone if his video still looks like that. See, maybe it's a computer thing, but I just want to double check. All right, just want to double check. I'll let you know.
Makes sense. And the only way I can somehow make sense of it would be if, you know, the money was good. And I'm not one to say that it's not. There is a very good economy of making racists feel good about themselves and making them not feel racist. All the racist stereotypes and ideas and the concept that they harbor and the hatred that they harbor, there is money in making them feel good for feeling that way. As making them feel.
This dude is crazy. He thinks any person who's white that disagrees with him is racist automatically. And obviously, that is not the truth. This dude is crazy. Yeah, wow. This dude is such a lazy content creator. He really uploaded this video knowing that there's a click glitch. He could have just uploaded this into his editing software and took that out. It would not have even been that hard, bro. Wow.
Feel justified.
I just
you don't like to be around black people? That. Well, it's justified. Oh, you think that black guy is guilty? Well, it's justified. Oh, you think that they're low IQ? Well, it's justified. And it seems that's the position that they are, that they now have. And I'm just, I don't get it, to be honest with you. I don't get it because it's not like you think this way, because there's a lot of Democrats who are like, well, I was Democrat, now I'm Republican. It's not like they thought that way. It's very much where it seems to be more of a business decision, as opposed to someone who has always thought that way and is now just saying what they.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Are people not allowed to have opinions? Also, you look nuts. But are people not allowed to have their own opinions? Right? Like, why is that not allowed?
Truly feel. This seems to be more of a business decision, and it comes off a little disingenuous. For this video, for example, you have them commenting on this black woman. And for me, to be honest with you, the black woman is in the right. She may have gone, a little hyperbolic, but she's in the right given the context of what happened to her. So,
what's the context?
In long story short, black woman, she's a mother. She has children in the house. She comes out to find this black guy has a tape measure and measuring the air conditioning unit, right? And she's like, yo, what are you doing? And she goes off on him and they have this little exchange. He's like, well, I'm fixing the air conditioning unit. I was told to fix the air conditioning unit. She's like, yo, you don't come in the back of my place without telling me. And the issue, the overwhelming issue of all this is that she has children in the house. She wants to make sure that they're safe. There is a random unknown man in the back of her house.
I'm going to be honest. Depends on how you look at that, right? Because if she's scheduled for someone to come and do some work outside of the house, it will make sense that they would check with her before they start work. But I'm thinking of like if you was to order a package or something, right? And someone dropped it off at your house, where they had to knock at your door, but then that's a drop off though. It's not them actually just being on your property. I think it just would be the right move probably to just definitely check with this person and not go straight to the back of the house. Right. And that's just me being unbiased. I do believe, because I'm thinking about if I would just wake up, even as like me being a single male with no kids, right? With no kids. I would still feel uncomfortable waking up and somebody just in my backyard. Didn't say nothing to me. I would feel uncomfortable, right? But if I had scheduled for some kind of repair, I would be aware, right? I'll be waiting for it. But at the same time, you should probably knock on the door.
This man did not come to the front door and say, hey, I was here to come fix the house or to come fix the air conditioning unit. I'm only going to be a second, right? That's what anyone with any type of business decorum would do. You would notify the person of the house who's inside, right? There are people inside the house. Let them know, hey, I'm going to come work on a unit in the back. I'm going to be inside the property and working on a unit in the back. That's the issue. And she's absolutely justified in being upset. Because what happened, as she says this in the video, this could have gone south. What happened? She thought this was an intruder and came out there and started blasting. Bruh, all of this because you didn't want to notify someone that you were going to be working on their property? That doesn't make any sense.
You should blast first.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to tell you, you need to be outside. You can't come next time you come here, knock on the damn door. That's it. To be coming on my property and doing this. You not, because I'm telling you, that could have been real bad. That could have ended up real bad. Now, what if I would have acted?
I mean, he does have a uniform on, and it's clear that he's working on the air unit or whatever that is. But yeah, you could knock on the door. I think that maybe the way she's handling the situation is probably a little bit over the top. I don't even think that she would be wrong for just calling his supervisor and letting him know, right? But that doesn't entail of you yelling and recording him and uploading it to social media for views. I don't think that that's like really the best thing, but I wouldn't have been mad at you reporting him to his supervisor.
Another way, instead of coming back here trying to tell your stupid stuff.
But nevertheless, when you're in a minstrel show, when you have to make racists feel good, when you constantly have to attack black people, because that's unfortunately what conservative ink is now. It's just attacking black people, no matter what. They, of course, have the opposite opinion. And it's a little too predictable, because you can set these scenarios up and all of them will always take the side of the non-black person. And they're constantly talking about, oh, well, she's, low IQ. A lot of the stereotypes that racists, say about black people. She's low IQ.
Yeah, you're crazy. Listen, they could roast her and not be racist like that. It's like, come on. Now you're trying to accuse two black people of doing that.
It's low IQ, right? Wow. There's a lot of stupid people.
Just giving an opinion.
It's ironic.
But one thing that really struck a nerve with people is that they go on to say, "Oh, this is a reason why I don't date black women." Okay, I can get a Korean because the black gene is dominant and make a black king if I want to.
See, that's why I don't date black women. I shouldn't have said that. Man,
Okay.
You don't think I should have said that? It's fine. I don't date them neither.
Why is Amazing Lucas policing who they want to date? Like, I've never understood this, right? If a black woman says that she don't want to date black men, I don't care. She ain't for me. I'm black. So she don't like me. Why do I care? The moment someone says they don't rock with me or like me, it's like cold turkey. I don't give a damn what they say. Like, for real, it really affects me none. Right? Don't bother me at all.
First one, I was like, I gave y'all a shot. No, I'm gonna go to another race. I could make a black kid with a white person if I want to. Don't need your black ass to make one. Black is the dominant gene. I can get a Korean. that kid's gonna come out a Negro. Yep. Don't need you.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
I don't like Dr. Umar. I do think that he has a lot of funny, memeable moments, though. I remember when somebody came to his live stream and was like, yo, twerk. He blocked the dude. Was like, no, we don't do that over here, brother. We're no twerking zone over here, brother. I was like, I agree with him on that. Yeah, block the hell out of that dude.
Pardon.
And that was the reason that many people, were upset about. But I'm going to hit you with something different. I'm not really upset with that, okay? Because you have to take a step back, get out of your fifis, okay? Get out of your fifis and take a step back. Because if you believe that they are a detriment to black people due to the venom that they're spewing against black people, then why would you want a black woman to be with someone like that? Because I would think that any self-respecting black woman is not going to be with someone who is constantly belittling and attacking.
Shut up. Why do you keep trying to control who the hell someone could date at all? Nigga, that's none of your business. I gotta call a spade a spade. And I don't want to say I hate to call a spade. No, I like calling a spade a spade. That's none of your damn business. None. Nigga, date who you want.
I don't see that to be the case. So obviously the only option would be to get with someone who is a non-black person who harbors that same, disdain and hatred, or to get with another self-hating black person. So now you have a super coon or something, right? I don't understand why people would be upset them saying they don't date black women. There's that issue with them being who they are, but there's also the issue of just attacking black people. There's also the issue of just attacking black women and black men. There's the issue of also promoting and bolstering and trying to give credence to this.
You crying all day. That's an issue for me. Nigga, let's get to that. Nigga, you really doing a video crying about who they want to date, right? You say that you're not mad about who they want to date. Meanwhile, you still over here crying like a baby.
The stereotypes that are, once again, false, but are perpetuated to cause division between the black man, between the black woman, and between everyone else involved. Because this rhetoric is harmful in multiple regards. It's divisive to unifying the country. It's divisive to black people. It's divisive to non-black people, because now you're trying to validate and give credence to many racial stereotypes that their origins are in slavery. And overall, it's just a bad take. So I don't know what to say to this. I'd say, dismiss it, but you also have to take into account that this does.
Nigga, shut up. They can date whoever they want to date. I don't care what their preference is. You sound like one of these like woman channels where you sit there crying. Not saying all women do this, but like there's a lot of these pro-feminism channels that cry about what your dating preference is. Who cares?
Does have an impact on many people. This is a problem why we have when it comes to the political arena, because you have people who are being paid to promote propaganda, whether it's anti-black propaganda, whether it's bootlicking propaganda, or whether it's,
anything that disagrees with him is propaganda. That's what he defines that as.
Foreign aid propaganda with Israel and Ukraine. This isn't, I don't see this as beneficial. I think this is sad to see, the twins go this direction. I think it's sad to see many people go this direction. And I would argue that this is a byproduct of systemic racism, especially within the political arena, where the only way you can.
How did I even get to that? How is this systemic racism? You just gonna bring that up? Just gonna bring it up every chance he get. This nigga is nuts, yo. He's nuts. This nigga's crazy. Right? It don't exist, by the way. Systematic racism.
It can be viable as a black person in the political arena is a tap dance. You're either going to tap dance for the white liberal or you're going to tap dance for the white Republican. And I think neither of them have our best interests at heart, unfortunately, which is why it makes it so difficult when it comes to election season. Because it's like, okay, which person is not going to screw us over the most, right? Which person is going to screw us over the least? And that's a horrible framework to have to vote for someone. Because these people, when it comes to liberals, they're going to be, duplicitous with it. They're going to be two-faced with it. They're going to use your history to push forward other agendas. And then when it comes to the right, well, they're just outright hostile. So it's very difficult.
Yo, this glitching on his screen.
When it comes to that voting season. But this is what we have to deal with. I think times should change. I think there should be somewhat of a strong pushback, not only from black people, which there is, but from non-black people, from people who watch this content, like, yo, I don't want to see this, man. This isn't helping. This isn't unifying. But we'll see where that goes. Anyways, guys, that's the video.
It was the worst. Like, he's like legitimately the worst, fan. For him to be sitting here claiming to not care about who they date and then cry for like 7 minutes about who they want to date is crazy. Are you jealous? You mad because now you don't got a shot? Huh? Are you mad because now you don't have a shot? You missed out on your chance? You missed out on your chance? You gonna make Hunter Avalon jealous. So you guys stop. That's your boo. But anyway, I digress. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. I just bumped into my damn drawer. Hit the like button. Share the video. All that good stuff.